Hey everybody, it's Arik. How are you today? No, I don't have Loki and I don't have Porridge with me. They don't get to come on the bus. But I'm doing my little weekend job driving seniors around on their errands. Little part-time job I was able to pick up because I have a commercial driver's license, which we in the business call a CDL. So I used to drive a school bus, I could drive a cement truck, I'm driving another kind of passenger bus today. I've been a professional driver for a while. In fact, I just auditioned for a movie where they need a driver. It's a Spielberg film, so we'll see what happens with that. But I do work in an assisted living facility and an independent living facility. That's rather nice. But it's still the same issue everywhere. I want to talk a little bit about that today. So it's very interesting, when we go about our lives, the hectic pace from here to there, and then you find yourself working in a facility like I am now. And one of the really hard things to get used to is the fact that almost every week, someone in the community passes away. And it happened again this week. It's just normal, it's part of that life, but it's really hard to get used to because you do get attached to the residents and you do start to see them as friendly acquaintances and sometimes even friends. And today I was walking through a room, and when somebody does pass, they put up a framed picture of them with an announcement because it's a larger facility and they want to let everybody know. And almost every week there's a new picture up on the frame where somebody has passed. A couple of weeks ago, it was a man I had gotten used to knowing. He was over 100 years old. He was a World War II veteran. I had taken him on some drives and heard some of his stories. And it's just hard to come to work and realize that they're gone. And today was another one. And as I was passing through the room, two residents stopped and looked at the frame, and they were sad because this was somebody they knew and they were just finding out. And I overheard their conversation, and that's just something that's really hard to get used to. And even if people are in a well-to-do facility, it still must be hard to know that your neighbors, your friends, every week somebody's probably going to go, or every month. And that's a totally different mindset to community living. When everybody is older, and you hate to say something like they go there to die, but they do know that they're all older, and that happens. And it's just something hard to get used to because you get connected to people and then they're gone. So it's just one of those moments in life where you can take a minute to be grateful for what you have, and you just remember that nothing lasts forever. And that relationships are really important. So treat the people that you love well. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. And just never forget that the beautiful things that you have in life don't last forever. So treat them as the precious relationships or things that they are. And I don't know. Just be good to one another. Just take every day like it's the gift that it is. Live in the moment. Know that the future isn't promised. All those little axioms and sayings that we sort of take for granted, well, sometimes they come true right in front of your face. So that's my thought for today. I'm very grateful for everybody in this community. I'm really grateful for your encouragement as I try to figure out how to reboot my life. And I know I'm not the only one in that position. A lot of you are too. Many of you know I struggle with long COVID. I've had it for almost 5 years now. There are some days, today was one of them, where it's just almost impossible to get myself out of bed and get going. 4.5 years of sleep deprivation. It leaves its mark even though I'm sleeping well, and the brain fog is real. Oh my God. And as many of you know, almost 20 million Americans have long COVID, and the medical world is struggling to really figure it out, to get on top of it, and to help people like me out. There's so many chronic symptoms like chronic nausea, chronic fatigue, and of course chronic insomnia, which I have, plus brain fog. There are new studies coming out now that say people with long COVID can lose up to 6 points of IQ from brain fog, and that's definitely an experience I share. So life is tough. It's been really tough. I had about $70,000 stolen from me in the last year. I'm kind of down to fumes. little part-time jobs, acting and driving, don't pay the rent at all. But be grateful for what you have. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful that you're helping to raise awareness. I thank you. So thankful for Moji and my two emotional support buddies, Loki and Porridge. And I'm grateful for you. Thanks for all you do. Just remember that nothing is permanent. You have a great day and a great weekend. I'll see you soon.